In 2011, we started with the DS3. It was Citroën who, because of the development of the market and their marketing plans in general, decided to go with a more recent, more modern car. It corresponded with a change in the rules, the new 1600 engines and the banning of 2-litre engines. After a few days of driving, it was a real pleasure to drive the car compared with the C4. This car was a lot lighter and reacted better. We could throw it from left to right, exactly as we wanted, and we quickly understood that it was a lot more effective than the C4. In this range, out of the three, the DS3 is my favourite when it comes to handling and driving. We started out the season in the DS3. We hoped to make it work, to do what we'd done with the C4, that is, win the first season. The feeling we'd got on the test runs wasn't bad. We were motivated and positive for the season ahead. The changes in rules to reduce engine sizes to 1600 instead of 2 litres did nothing in terms of danger levels. We went just as fast as ever in the specials, and our times didn't change. We continued to improve our times in the specials, even with the 1600. The car performed just as well as the others. I think it was more a question of cubic capacity within the different championships, a question of budgets rather than safety. As a driver, nothing had changed. After the results I've had, after 9 titles, of course I'm satisfied. Especially because they were back-to-back wins and I never skipped a year. I'm happy and proud of what I've achieved. When I decided to retire from rallying, I'd been thinking about it for some time. It's not a decision you make from one day to the next. I knew that as my career went on, I couldn't continue to win consecutive titles. It would have to come to an end. Finally, an opportunity came up to go for the WTCC with Citroën. I soon understood that I wasn't someone who could sit around doing nothing. I wanted to be in the driving seat and not roadside managing a team. After a 10-year career as world champion, even though rally driving is about as unrepetitive as it gets, it still does become a little repetitive. There's the notion of danger and the question of, is there anything left for me to prove, which lead you to understanding when it's time. It was important for me that I was still young enough to be able to go and do something else. I wanted to stop, and I know that I was launching myself into something else I liked and which motivated me, WTCC. I'm in top shape. I can do this. I'm ready for it. It means I can get over rallying a little bit, because retiring from rallying without having anything to take its place is difficult.